Cao Cao, Sun Quan, Liu Bei. Following the Battle of Zhebi, these three men became the center of everything. Cao Ren, charged with the defense of Jiangling, performed admirably against the combined onslaught of Sun Quan and Liu Bei. Even though the city eventually fell to Zhou Yu, he was able to hold out for more than a year. Afterward, Cao Cao again began plotting a campaign to invade the south and sent for Ma Teng. Ma Teng was one of the men involved in the previous attempt to assassinate Cao Cao. Cao Cao was determined to eliminate this possible threat before making his move south. However, his actions would lead to trouble in the west. With his father killed, Ma Teng's son, Ma Chao, gathered an army together with Han Sui and rose up against Cao Cao. Cao Cao was forced to postpone his southern campaign and instead sent his troops to Guanzhong. He was more than prepared to face his new adversary, a man consumed by the desire for revenge. The strategies of his master tactician at the ready, they came head-to-head at Tong Gate.
I suppose it is from fatigue, but Lord Cao Cao seems to have lost his edge.
Really? Well, isn't it the job of a strategist to cover for that?
It is hard for even me when he does too much. You seem tired, my lord.
Jia Xu, tell me, what strategy have you devised for us?
We will strike them head on, although it may appear foolish. The enemy is filled with people from Guanzhong. Until recently, they were all mortal enemies of each other.
You mean to destroy them from within?
Precisely. I have heard that you and the enemy general Han Sui are old acquaintances.
So, you are in need of my assistance for your plan. Very well.
Excellent, Lord Cao Cao. Now, if you will.
Poor Xu Chu. With Dian Wei gone, he has to protect our lord all by himself.
Those guys are sure proving to be a lot of trouble.
You are exactly right, my rotund friend. How should we deal with those meddlesome cavalry units?
To think he would use my past friendships to our advantage. He is not one to be underestimated.
I figured they were nothing but a bunch of puny farmers. But they're much stronger than I thought.
Ma Chao is much stronger than I expected. He has truly earned every bit of his reputation.
Our force's morale is continuing to wane. We are in quite a predicament.
I wonder how we should proceed.
It's too cold here. I wish we could head south.
Lord Zhang He says General Xiahou Yuan is the most beautiful. Strange idea of beauty, if you ask me.
I hear that one of the enemy is described as splendid. I do look forward to meeting him.
You are a strange one, aren't you?
Han Sui and our lord are old friends? How would you know, outsider?
You used to work for Zhang Xiu, right? I'm glad you're with us now.
The general is worn out. You're the strategist. Why don't you come up with a plan? I'm sorry. I'm just having a bad day. You really do look happiest when you're thinking of a strategy.
I'm sick of fighting. I haven't had a day off in months. They say nothing good comes from revenge, but that's exactly where Ma Chao's energy comes from.
Ma Chao's at his strongest on horseback. We have to get him to ground level with the rest of us.
I had no idea Ma Chao's men were so strong. It's almost as if they're trained for this.
The time is nearly upon us. Let us make our move.
Understood.
I am putting you in charge of my forces for this battle. Don't let me down, Jia Xu.
You wish me to command your army? Very well. Our first step must be to blunt the momentum of the mounted troops. We must claim strategic points on the front line.
Strike me now, for glory! We're switching from defense to offense.
But The old Cao Cao would never have given his strategist full control.
You believe your wits are a match for mine? Stop me if you can. Oh, your efforts are dazzling. You shall see me shine as well. Yes, even brighter than now.
I believe Lord Cao Cao himself may come in handy here. It is time for you to move forward, my lord. If you could make for Han Sui's position.
Han Sui! Ah, I see you wish to sow the seeds of distrust in the enemy ranks.
Careful how you use our Lord, strategist. Use me if you want a pawn for your games.
The sooner this war ends, the sooner we get to relax.
Your prowess rekindles my spirit! Onward to victory!
This should do it.
Cao Cao? What do you want?
It's been too long, old friend. I just came to see how you were.
All he needs to do is make contact with Han Sui. If the rest of them see that, they'll get suspicious. Lord Cao Cao, you may retreat to safety now. Leave the rest to me. Lord Han Sui, your allies distrust you. You have no place left to go.
You set me up. You were the one who sent Cao Cao to me.
Perhaps I did. But the fact is, your only choices are to join me now or die.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
My lord, my Ma Dai is charging forth from the enemy ranks toward us.
He wishes to eliminate Lord Cao Cao. He must be stopped at once.
The name's Ma Dai. It's a pleasure to meet you.
All right, I'll help them out.
Stop me if you can.
It appears that resistance is futile.
Sorry to keep you.
Forgive me, but I cannot go any further. Your brilliant performance makes me feel alive. I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
There is not a strategist alive that can best meet battle.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
To the bitter end. Have faith in your comrade.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
You are a sight for sore eyes. May I ask you to assist us?
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
There is not a strategist alive that can best meet battle.
Carry our honor across the land.
Stop me if you can.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
There is not a strategist alive that can best meet battle. if it isn't the splendid Ma Chao. Does everyone have to be so keen to die?
Come, you meddling strategist! Face me if you dare! My men fight for as long as I do, and I will never give up. Hang in there.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
You appear to be a competent fighter. However, I will not be easily defeated. Stop me. Let's finish this battle. I must retreat. This is not the end.
There is not a strategist alive that can best meet battle.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see. This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Stop me if you can. Guanzhong now belongs to you. Where will you go from here, my lord?
The future is unknown.
Really? I thought you were a man of vision.
I am. I simply realize that things do not always go as planned. Including the fates of Liu Bei and Sun Quan, and indeed, my own.
I think you're right. Our Lord does seem a little tired.